We are now going to be looking at activity 1, which is your current financial analysis. Complete the table with your current income and expenses in the actual column in the table below. We will review your needs at the end of this course. So in your actual income column, you're going to complete your brutto income without deductions, your actual expenses, and then your income less expenses. At retirement, you should have an idea already what would be income, what would be expenses, the balance left. Remember, expenses should be less. If you say to me, I don't have real figures, I recommend that you have your pay slip, that you get your bank statement, and that you talk to your partner about taking control of your money. Now, if we look at income, this is a summary of your net income, which is after deductions, which is, of course, net income is paid into your account. So salary 1, actual, that would be you. Salary 2 could be a partner. Investment income 1 and 2, do you already have now? Employer medical aid contribution, a lot of people do have. Housing subsidy, fantastic if you have. Any other employer benefits, that could be a cell phone, traveling expense, and then a total. Now you're going to complete the same at retirement for me, and any note you want to make to remind you of actions that you need to take after this course. If we look at expenses, withholdings is deductions, right? Now I know you say to me, but I don't get withholdings. But we do want you to know what is deducted before my salary is paid in. PAYE tax, actual tax. At retirement, how much I think I'm going to pay. The benefit of being older is that I'll definitely pay less, also on tax. Medical. Actually, if I have a medical aid, of course, only complete columns that apply to you and rows that apply to you. At retirement, I want to find out, will my employer, that used to be my employer, at retirement, will they contribute? Maybe I have any dental that is deducted, any other, total withholdings. Now, finance payments. Finance payments won't necessarily apply to all of you, but let's talk about what may. I really hope you don't have 3 credit cards, but if you do, it's up to you. So actual credit card payments, number 1. At retirement, how much do I think I would pay? I'm not supposed to have credit cards at retirement. I'm supposed to work with cash. I'm going to leave number 2 and number 3. Garnish your orders. Any account that you do not pay, that would be a court order. In other words, a debit order. Student loan, hopefully at retirement there's nothing like that you pay. A car loan if I have my own car. A home loan if I have my own home. Personal loan, that must definitely please not be applicable at retirement. And then, of course, total finance payments. If we look at fixed expenses, now only if I have my own home will rates and taxes actually apply. And of course at retirement, but the benefit is when I'm older, I pay less tax. Any other taxes I might pay? Charitable donations. Do I give to a church or a charity? Or to insurance if I have a car? Home insurance? Life insurance? Medical insurance or gap cover? Now that is the difference between what the doctor charges or hospital charges and what my medical aid pays. DSTV or Mnet, do I have that? TV license. Now a TV license will only be a fixed expense if I pay it per month. Otherwise it will be variable. Then of course my total fixed expenses. Now let's start looking at variable. What does variable mean? It changes. It's not the same. Household. Actual. It means that do I put money aside to fix something that might break in my house, like a fridge? Groceries I must eat. Yes, at retirement also, but I eat less. Car maintenance. Do I put money aside to look after my car? Petrol, of course, if I have a car. Telephone, if I don't have a phone in my house, it's not applicable. But I do have a cell phone. Remember, at retirement, we're not saying cheap. We're saying we're going to have a cost-effective phone. Electricity, any other travel expenses that might apply. Furniture. Now, hopefully, you don't buy furniture every month, but maybe you put money aside for it. Clothing, that can refer to cash clothing, cash buying. School, now I know you're going to say, why is this here? Now, school fees is not variable because remember, I pay that monthly, hopefully not at retirement. School fees, that is a fixed expense, is obviously my monthly payment, but variable might refer to stationery or clothing that I buy. Any medical prescriptions other than my medical aid. Entertainment, do I go to the movies? Right, let's see a little further. Memberships, do I belong to the gym or a professional institution that I pay for? Dining out. It is said if you dine out more than twice a week, then it's too much. You're wasting money. Some people say that's too much. Gifts, do you put money aside? Vacation, do you go on vacation? Do you put money aside? Pet care, if you say my pets are my children, that's perfect, and then keep money aside. Anything other that you can think of, and then we have a total variable expenses. Now, please remember this is a budget that we are doing already. Now, people say, why am I doing this? Isn't it my personal business? Yes. However, we would like to assist you to take control of your money because it isn't enough to say it's in and it's out and I don't know where it's going. So, in order to really empower you, that's why we're discussing.